Welcome back to the garage. Sponsored by Nerve, Wailing Utani. JK, just kidding. Welcome back to the garage. I am proud today because yesterday, after a long battle with finding somebody with the knowledge and a soldering iron, I got my baby fixed. So, if you all remember, this is the original Sunlu that I bought during COVID that broke down for whatever reason, can't remember now, and got merged with the new Sunlu that I bought that broke down because the motherboard melted and I had a frame. So this is the motherboard and the original frame of the original machine with all the wiring harness. Done. It's back. A local business, after a couple of misunderstandings, got it soldered for me. It works. Now to clean up, set it up, and get it back together. But wait! There's more. I'm finishing up, this is the second LED canopy for my mech factory. But wait, there's more. How much more? Much more. So let's go on a full tour of the garage. In the foreground, it's kind of intimidating to be a 28 millimeter Riptide from Tau picking on some 6 millimeter Battletech tanks, but that's not the point. Point is that the studio is now fully integrated. I'm going to pick up a portable AC this weekend. I'm done with my 6-week class. Yes, 6 weeks of intensive college level computer programming that I have to teach in the fall. Lord, I'm glad it's over with. So with that being said, that it's over with and it's done, what I want to talk to you about now is what's going on this week. So what I've been doing is pulling out buildings that I previously painted and doing some detail accenting work, like this beautiful Tri-City Tower. Yes, it's Steel Warrior Studios. No, it is not the original size. I blew it up 150% because I wanted to have multiple lights in it throughout all the windows. Boom, done. Great, but now that you noticed, I took care of dry brushing, doing some washes, adding some weathering effect, making it glow, and I want to continue that process with other buildings. Next, I'm going to probably hit up GST and order more gray filament so I can knock out the rest of my highway system. The goal is to have a triple tier system that'll fit a 8-foot table. This is 7.5 feet, give or take an inch, but it's not 4 feet wide, it's 45. So it's basically a giant lunch table. Not complaining, it was a gift from Hetzer, and it's awesome. So, for everybody, I have my dead space markers, I have my required Death Ray Designs cooling towers, I have my digital taxidermy radio station, recyclable towers with the giant space cannon. I have one of the Kickstarters I supported for my tile terrain. I'm in the process of painting, updating, and highlighting. And before the end of the summer, I hope to flesh out a beautiful video tour. I got my Mech-It lube. I need to do a little detail brushing too. And if you're wondering, this entire table was painted with Iwata, Mr. Hobby Procon, my Sparmax air compressor. I use primarily Vallejo. I just started experimenting with Reaper. I'm probably going to order some more Reaper. And 95% of this table was printed with Sunlu, and the other 5% was with my Creality. So, let's go back to what really sparked off the happiness this morning. Oh, the Drink of Champions, you can get it usually at Costco. If you're trying to clean out your system and stop drinking as many sodas as I do. So as you notice, the lights are facing You have spots for 12 mechs. So if you're one of those geniuses that puts magnets in your bases, I'll produce a version where you can have magnetized slots at the bottom underneath. That way your magnet will sit up facing and then your mech will be secure. Now the door does operate. It is not motorized, it's manual, but it works. Not only that, you have space for 12 mechs. Because most people have an Ender 3, which is a 200 by 200, what I'm going to do is condense this a third and make a single hallway lance bay. That way everyone can have at least a lance hanger, which tactically makes more sense. You don't want to have all your eggs in one basket. Anyone who remembers MechWarrior 4 intro? Next, back over here on the grind, still working on my House Dave and Company. If anybody has an idea or a unit suggestion, I'm all ears. That's that. The garage is going to be reorganized so that way I can get rid of everything that's not related to house stuff and put it in one corner. Last but not least, I have to organize all my bits and bins, finish doing some detail work, and go from there. So if you stuck with me this long, you're epic. I know I can run my mouth. I'm a teacher. Sorry, don't want to ramble. But I'm going to finish up tuning up these 3D printers, start my next file, and move on to my next project. I will hit you guys up soon. Have a beautiful weekend, Black Shirt Friday, and of course, Weyland Yutani, messing up a wet dream.